Big question is, does this pasta contain cream or does it not contain cream? Hey there. So making fettuccine Alfredo with homemade pasta. I've made the pasta dough already, let it rest for about an hour. Now we'll roll it out. So I'm going to cut this into 4 pieces. And this dough recipe is from Serious Eats. It's the one I always use, which I find works quite well. I'll link the recipe down below. And cut that into these 4 pieces here, and we'll wrap the 3 I'm not using up in plastic just so they don't dry out. And this one will need to roll it out a little bit. We'll start the process here. We start the process on the largest I'm going to laminate the dough. So basically just sort of fold it up into thirds. Get a little bit more flour. And this will make the dough easier to handle. Okay, so I've got all the pasta sheets ready. So now we'll use our fettuccine cutter and actually make the pasta. So pasta is done, and now I'm going to grate the cheese so that we can actually make the Alfredo sauce. So I've got 100 grams of grated Parmesan cheese, and I used a microplane. There's lots of different opinions on the internet as to how you should grate this cheese, but I find the microplane works pretty well for this sort of thing. I've got also 100 grams of butter. So this is grass-fed butter. For this recipe, you want to use good butter, because it is pretty much 50% of the recipe, and this is unsalted butter. So I've got a pot of boiling water here. I'm going to add some salt to it. And now what we want to do is get the pasta in there. And once this comes back to boiling, it'll be ready in about a minute. And then into this bowl, we'll add our cheese. I'm going to keep a little bit out just to finish. And our butter. And we'll mix that up a little bit. I would say that's done. So now we will use the spider to get the pasta out. And it goes into the bowl. We're also going to add a little bit of pasta water in there. And now we're going to stir this up till it emulsifies. This looks a little dry, so I'm going to add a little bit more water. And that looks pretty good. So now we'll take that, take some of this here. We'll throw a little bit more cheese on top. Here is the final product. Looks delicious. Let's give it a little bit of a taste. It is delicious, buttery and parmesan-y. So hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.